Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and we have massive breaking news about the imminent arrest and indictment of former President Donald Trump. Before we get started, folks, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, we've just received word from former President Donald Trump himself, who has posted to his Truth Social account, and I'm paraphrasing here, but what he says is, arrest and indictment is imminent, and that he has 4 days to respond to a grand jury request from special counsel Jack Smith. Now, this is in relation to January 6th. According to Trump, they want to charge him with some kind of crime or crimes connected to the January 6th incident at the Capitol. We can't elaborate much more than that right now because we don't know much more than that right now for a fact. But that's what we know coming from Trump himself. Now, in the past, when he has said he has received a target letter, he has been accurate. He hasn't lied about it. And in this case, he says he has received a target letter, which means he's the target of an investigation. And I'm going to explain to you what all this means. Just bear with me. I believe, number one, the chances are they're going to charge him with seditious conspiracy. Seditious conspiracy, a conviction would preclude him from serving in the office of President of the United States or any other elected office in the future if there is a conviction. This is also going to be a very, very damaging blow to his campaign, particularly if the trial cannot be pushed back until after the election. And there's more. This is different than the Jack Smith indictment in Florida that's in front of Judge Eileen Cannon. This would most likely be prosecuted and tried in Washington, D.C., which is over 90% Democrat, which means the jury would be over 90% Democrat. Not a very friendly venue for a Trump, and a conviction there, it would be very hard to avoid. It would just be very hard to avoid a conviction there. So you're going to hear a lot of pundits today. You're going to hear a lot of talking heads. A lot of people are going to try and tell you things that are not necessarily true, but that, maybe you want to hear. But I'm here to tell you the truth. The truth is this is devastatingly bad for President Trump. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry to be the bearer of that news. Other people, they want you to watch them, and they're going to tell you, well, it's not so bad. It's so bad. It is actually so bad. Now, doesn't mean there's going to be a conviction. We don't know. But, man, this is stacking the deck. This is like you're going to start playing a game with somebody, and the referees are your cousins. Yeah, this is really stacking the deck against Trump. Now, a lot of things can happen. He could get a change of venue out of Washington, D.C. I think he would need to get a change of venue out of Washington, D.C. Maybe move it to a federal court in Virginia. I think that his attorneys could argue that. But if you are a Washington, D.C. judge and you're concerned about getting threats and all kinds of stuff from people in Washington, D.C., are you going to approve that move? There's a lot of moving parts here. But the fact remains that if they can convict him of seditious conspiracy before the 2024 election, then he can't be president, even while he appeals it, which he undoubtedly would. He could not be president, and then you have run the risk of everything's been invested in the Trump campaign, and now you've got nobody to run for president. So it just seems like another dirty trick by the Democrats to keep Trump out of office, to keep Republicans out of office. It's very devastating news right now, as it stands right now and what we know right now. Now, I could come on here in a day or two, in an hour or two, and give you different news that changes the game and is better for Trump. Right now, the story's still developing, so I want you to stick with us here at EA. I also want to make sure that you guys comment on this because I really want your comments on this video. Also, again, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.